What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokemon Draft League team, and we are in Week 3 of MDL W3 Draft League. We are going up against Angry Leprechaun and the Seattle Swift Swimmers. Very cool logo there. And true to his team name, his first round pick was a Tera Basculegion. Definitely a very scary thing with adaptability. It's going to hit really hard with whatever type he wants to have as a Tera type, assuming he goes adaptability. Other things on his team that are notable, he's got a great sticky web option that's also a Tera captain in Vikavolt. I kind of wonder if he's going to bring that with us having a couple of Defiant Mon on our team. If he does get sticky webs up, it'll be very helpful for Bisharp especially, who will just take advantage of that stat boost and not care because it's slow on Sucker Punches anyways. He's got some good wall breaking power with Hisuian Arcanine, as well as Hydreigon. Great Mon with Rillaboom, and some decent defensive Mon as well, like Melodic. Let's take a look and see what we're going to try to do to deal with this team this week. First up, we are bringing Galarian Slowking. We are again bringing a Lagging Tail set with Trick Room. Kind of wanted to use this last week, and it just didn't end up. In week 1, it didn't end up working out. Bringing Toxic Spikes as well. He doesn't have a really strong hazard removal. His only hazard removal is Defog on Talonflame, and his poison type is Grafaiai. Both of those are kind of questionable brings for him. If he does bring them, great. If not, then we'll have a free Toxic Spike abuse into this team. We got our Lagging Tail so that we can set Trick Room and still move last to be able to pivot safely into one of our Trick Room Mons. Sludge Bomb is our only attack. Next up, we have Gyapdos, Galarian Zapdos. We're back to our basic set here that we love. We have Choice Scarf, U-Turn Knockoff Brave Bird, Close Combat. I didn't bring this last week, but I'll probably bring it almost every other week the rest of the season. Maybe we'll try and shake it up, but just such a reliable revenge killer and kind of speed control option that I've really grown to enjoy. Next up, we are bringing Suga, our Latias. We're bringing a purely a support set on this week. Hopefully I don't regret not having an attack, but there's a beneficiary to Sunny Day that we'll see here coming up last, actually. We want to get up Screens, we want to get up Sunny Day, we want a Healing Wish just to get this thing out of the way, support our teammates, and set up who I'm hoping will be the star of this match later on. Next, we are bringing Tera Fairy Bisharp. Not really planning to Tera Bisharp if I can avoid it, but it's always good to have the option. Eviolite, of course, kind of a basic set here with Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, Brick Break, just because it's good to have an option for Screens, especially with him having Klefki on the team. This combination of coverage should just be able to hit his team pretty hard. We're going to be very bulky with HP investment as well as Eviolite on this thing. And Tera Fairy if we just need that defensive boost into something that maybe is going to use a fighting type attack on us. Next up, we're bringing a second Tera captain, Tera Steel Ursaring. This is our primary Trick Room abuser. And we just have 4 attacks on it. Once our orb gets activated, Facade pretty much crushes everything. Earthquake hits a lot of other things. Brick Break gives us a little bit of extra coverage, as well as, again, just being aware that he has that Klefki on his team. And Crunch hits his ghost types. Tera Steel is because he has Rillaboom, and Rillaboom is going to have priority with Grassy Glide, and so if we're in a Trick Room, this will keep us from being KO'd more easily by a Grassy Glide. Next up, our final Tera Captain and final Mon for this match, we have Tera Ground Levani, aka Vanny the God. We have a purely offensive set on Levani this week, no sticky web support. I'm hoping that we can get up that Sun with our Latias, get a Swords Dance off, and Triple Axle, Leaf Blade, and Tera Blast Ground will have perfect coverage into this team, and hopefully be able to sweep. So that's who we're bringing, and let's get into this fight. What's up, everybody? We're getting to the fight here. Angry just let me know he's Tera Steel on his Vikavolt, and Tera Water on his Basculegion here. We brought all 3 of our captains, which are Bisharp, Levani, and Ursaring. Ursaring is Steel, Levani is Ground. and Bisharp is Fairy. So I think he could easily sticky web us here, which is really okay because we have Defiant on Bisharp. I think I'm just going to open up with Zapdos here. Let's just open up with Zapdos. We do that a lot. We'll probably continue to do it, but we can just kind of U-turn into whatever we want. We're Scarf, we're faster than him. If he leads the Vikavolt, then Glow-King would have been a nice lead for us to have. But worried about him. He's got a number of things that threaten Glow-King as well, so this feels like the safest lead, but we'll see what ends up happening here. Played Angry just one time in last season of MDL, and he's totally smoked me that match. So, okay, he leads the Vikavolt. We're just going to go ahead and do a U-turn. We definitely don't want to stay in versus this thing. He withdraws, okay. Scared him out. So it must not be Sash on that. He brings in his... Okay, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go into Baby Bear here. Or do I go into Bisharp? I'm going to go ahead and get Baby Bear activated. We can threaten this thing with a Crunch. It's not going to be able to status us because we're going to be burnt. Let's hope he doesn't... We did Brick Break on Baby Bear here as well. This thing can foul play us, which will hurt quite a bit. I think we just go for an Earthquake here. And if he wants to go into one of his several ground immunities, that's okay. Yeah, let's just... we predict a switch out. You know what, let's just go for an Earthquake here and not over-predict this too much. Still early game. For a screen variant. Okay, he's got Foul Play. Ooh, did a lot to us. Seems like we should be able to live another one. Kind of want to just go Brick Break here to make sure that it doesn't get screens up. Yeah, let's just do that. Or do we save this thing a little bit longer? You know what, let's save it and go into Slowking actually. So we do have our Trick Room on Slowking. It would be nice to... Okay, so he withdraws. Does he go Rillaboom? Zoro. Who is Zoro? Zoro is Rillaboom. Somewhat of a problematic matchup for Slowking here. A knockoff or a high horsepower is going to kill Slowking. If he's Choice Band. Don't want to risk it. I think we're just going to go into Zapdos here because Zapdos should be able to eat a hit from Rillaboom. Let's see what he's got. Okay, I think we just go for... Let's go for a Brave Bird here, I guess. He could go into his... Arcanine. I guess U-turn is pretty safe as well. Let's just go for a U-turn. It'll do a lot to Rilla if it does stay in. Enough to kill? Not quite. Okay. We got Brick Break on Switchblade as well. We could just start setting up. Is it too early for that? Let's bring in Switchblade. I don't think he can do much to Switchblade. If he wants to get screens up, that's fine. We'll just Brick Break next. But I think we can go for a Swords Dance here. Yeah, let's just go for a Swords Dance. Was just reading, well, I wasn't looking whatever move he did to Zapdos there. He was just saying, oh, I prepped for the wrong team. So, we'll see what that means for him. Disadvantage for him, surely, if that's the case. Hopefully we can capitalize on that. He gets spikes out, which is unfortunate. Okay, so he's got spikes. He's got... Ooh, got a lot here. And foul play. Maybe screens as well. I think we just go Brick here, just in case he goes for screens on this turn. Ooh, he goes for the Thunder Wave, forgetting about the Dark, or maybe expecting us to switch out. Okay. Glad he did that rather than... getting more spikes up. So how much will a Rillaboom high horsepower do to Bisharp here? He could also Brick Break. I think unless he's Choice Band, we should survive though. So let's just go for an Iron Head here. Okay, does the fake out. Just getting his chip, but we get it right back with that train. We go for an Iron Head again. So he's not Choice Band, or if he is Choice Band, it's not going to... So we should be able to live a Brick Break is what I'm getting at here. Let's go U-turn. So he did about 19, which is in line with a high roll for a just like an adamant max attack. See who he wants to take this Iron Head with. Spaska Legion can take it, certainly. Sherm! Okay. Alright, there we go. Holy shit! Okay, I thought that was... Whew, okay, that's great for us. That thing is a huge threat. I guess it was neutral. I was thinking it was a resist. And yeah, so that makes sense now after the Swords Dance. Okay, out comes Vikavolt. Comes Tera Steel. Probably gets webs off on us here. I think we just go ahead and do a Brick Break. I'm sorry, an Iron Head nonetheless. We're faster. Okay. So get his webs out. We flinches. That's dirty. Okay, bad luck for him there. We're just going to go for another one though, because I'm expecting that he does like a sticky web here. No way. Oh man. Sorry about those flinches, Angry. That's pretty ridiculous, but we're gonna go for another one. So this should kill Vikavolt or Chip, whoever comes in. He wasn't trying to go for the flinches there. He resists Brick Break as well. I figured that he's probably coming in to set up sticky webs, which is why I didn't want to just go for Sucker Punch. So I think he's kind of got to let this thing go here, unless he just wants to tank the hit on his Basculegion. Okay, he opts to let it go. It's one Tera Captain down. Just the tip comes in. Okay, so this thing can do... Maybe he's got Focus Blast on this? I think we just stay in and find out. Let's go for a Brick Break. Get a Earth Power, Flamethrower, okay. Does a lot to us. This is kill. Excellent. B-Wags! So I kind of have to Sucker Punch here. I mean, he could do like a agility or some kind of a setup, I think, but other than agility, I don't think it can boost its attack. Okay, so he's going to Tera. Of course, can easily kill us with the Wave Crash, especially with Tera Water. Sucker Punch will come do a lot to it. Oh, and real close. Okay, so gets rid of Switchblade. It's got just a little bit of health left. Do we have any more priority? We have Zapdos, who's faster. Even if this thing has Scarf, we should still be faster. And so I think we just do a double Brave Bird here. Shoot out speed and kill. Ooh, he withdraws. So he's just sacking this thing. Does he have Aqua Jet? Maybe? Okay, so down goes Rillaboom. Is he like a Choice Band Aqua Jet? So an Aqua Jet will kill us here. But if he's choice locked, we should be able to get him with something else, I imagine. Let's just go ahead and do Brave Bird and see what he's got. We got the Aqua Jet. I don't think that kills unless he's choice banned. Let's come out with Levani. Levani should be able to eat a hit here. We just go for a Leaf Blade. Hope that we're right. He's got Aqua Jet, okay. Levani eats. Alright, and down goes Basque Legion, and that is going to be a good game. So, unfortunate that our opponent did not prep for the right team. Thanks for fighting it out nonetheless, and we are 3-0 in MDL. We'll see you guys next week.